is Sunday, December 15th, and welcome back to another episode of Templin Acres Adventures Weekly Recap. It was a bitter, bitter cold week here in Minnesota, but today actually we're experiencing a warm-up, which is letting some of the ice here thaw before the next cold streak comes. So there's a saying that goes, you can't ask God for what you want and tell him how you want to receive that. And this week was an excellent example of that. So things never go according to plan. Last night we were driving home from confirmation and the truck started making a horrible howling noise. And pretty soon there were sparks coming off the front driver tire. Keep in mind it was -8 with windshield probably in the -30s. And yeah, our brake line, I think if Nick told me right, brake line broke open from being overheated because a caliper locked up, bearing locked up. Bearing went out. And the brake fluid started on fire. So that was just a little bit stressful. When the truck started howling, I told the boys to pray that we'd make it home. Well, we made it home, but not quite in the way that I had thought we would. Nick pulled over. Thank goodness there was a water bottle in the truck. He got the little bit of flames out on the tire. And then within about 5 minutes, a guy pulled up next to us, asked us if we needed help, and we were going to wait and call for help, but he said he just lived just down the road, just a couple hundred yards down the road, and we could park our truck there, and he drove us home. So, God answers your prayers, but not exactly how you think he's going to answer them. I would have much rather just been able to drive the truck home and not had an issue, but that's not how things worked out. Today is a balmy -1. We warmed up. Just got the trailer all unloaded, and now we are driving over to his house to get our pickup loaded back up and see how bad the damage is. Can't tell. Truck tire ain't exactly sitting right. Hopefully we can get it on the trailer without it falling off.
Get on it.
We got it on the trailer. It was a little sketchy. I didn't video it. The back end started sliding over, but Nick figured out a way to jack it up and slide it by hand to get it back straightened out. Because with the tire all cockeyed, didn't want to try to back all the way down and try it again, but it's making its way home. That's a little better angle to see. See, tire is not exactly where it's supposed to be. But we got it home. Time to get it off the trailer and see what the heck's all wrong. Straight. Alright, what's the damage? Tire shot. Yes.
Still got writing.
What do we got?
Ooh, a lot of metal shavings up on top. You see that?
Yeah, that's not good.
You can see where it got so hot this little rubber boot started on fire. That's what was on fire, not the brake line.
Okay. Well, that's good, at least.
Shined up the, look at how nice it shined it though. That's polished aluminum right there.
All right, talk me through what you're doing.
I'm putting a clamp on here so I can push the pistons of the caliper in, so I can get it off the rotor, which is this.
That looks like fun.
Well, it's pushing in, so that's a good sign. Like I said, don't look like the caliper's toasted, so saving a lot of money there.
Why do these ones look different?
What do you mean?
Those two. Why do they look different?
These two?
Yeah.
They put these little clips on to hold the rotor tight to the wheel bearing
Oh, I did
until
that.
you get the. So when you take your tire off, it doesn't flop.
Ah.
It stays nice and snug.
Okay. Uh-oh, what fell? There it went.
Clip that I'll need. These brake pads still look good. So brake caliper mounting bracket, maybe? I'm not quite sure on the technical name for it.
When the bearing went out, this one at an angle. I'm translating. I don't know car talk. And it started burning through here. Holy cow. Considering how far we drove, that's a lot of damage in a very short time. You could see all the discoloration from when it was so hot. That metal got heated.
Yeah, we probably drove about a mile, I guess.
Yeah. New tools. Gotta take this off now. What's that called, dear?
That's the nut to the CV axle.
Okay. Do I need to hold something?
Yeah, we got it.
Alright. Gotta hold. Oh, are you trying to be smart?
No, that don't work.
Alright, I'll hold it.
That part is not supposed to come out.
Uh-oh. Now what?
That's the bearing.
That's the bearing.
Yeah,
Okay.
see how that's used to be the bearings right there.
Whoa. Okay. Now what you gotta do?
I gotta take these 3 bolts out to get all this off, like the old bearing out and that, so I can replace it with the new one.
Yeah. Alright.
The real yeah,
Find a what?
Allen wrench.
An Allen wrench. So we priced out parts online through O'Reilly's, and it came out to be close to $700. So my husband called around to a couple junkyards, and lucky enough, there was a junkyard not too far from us that had the parts in stock for about a quarter of the price. So we got those parts paid for, but unfortunately we cannot pick them up until Monday. This shop is one where you pay for the part and then they go and pull it out of the vehicle. So hopefully Monday we will have parts and we can start putting the truck back together. So this situation could have been a lot worse than it ended up being. I am really thankful for how it turned out. Like I said in the beginning, we prayed that God would get us home, and He did, just not in the way that we had expected it to go. So thank you to the nice gentleman that drove us home, and we're trying to figure out what we can send him since he refused any payment for driving us home that night. Just a wee bit of ice. Saturday, it warmed up, but with the warm-up came some freezing rain that laid a nice coat of ice over everything. Welcome to winter in Minnesota. But I'm happy to say that our winterized well setup made it through the negative temperatures, so I think it's going to work through the winter. Hi, Gracie. Hi, Ollie. Hi, Bubbles. Bella. Hi. Oh my goodness. Hi. Oh, hi, pretty girl. Bella. Thanks for watching another episode of Templin Acres Adventures Weekly Recap. This made episode 13. We have about one more week of days getting shorter, and I cannot wait until the days start getting longer again and we look towards spring. I've already started going through all of my seeds to get the seed packets ordered for next season, and I can't wait to see things green and growing once again. God bless everyone. Thanks for watching.